Down to the business end at the WTA Championships as Petra Kvitova met Sam Stosur in the opening semi-final. This has been a breakthrough season for Kvitova, and the Wimbledon champion started with real intent, breaking Stosur immediately.
And things distressing from the start, as Kvitova wisely chooses to return to start the match and promptly breaks the Australian for 1-love.
But Stosur, who also won her maiden Grand Slam title this season by winning the US Open, turned the set around superbly. 2 breaks enough for the Australian to win it.
Samantha Stosur comes charging hard back from a deficit to take 5 of the last 6 games. And there she sits with her first set ever taken off of Petra Kvitova and in the driver's seat of semifinal number 1.
That was the first set Kvitova had dropped this week, and the Czech had to save break point early in the second too, before she broke herself to get back into the match.
Oh, that might be challenged, but Stosur taking a long, hard look at it. When a breaker serve, it looks like it is for the young Czech.
Kvitova now at number 3 in the world rankings, having started the year outside the top 30, went on a terrific tear of games to win the set and level the match.
Petra Kvitova has come back and forced a 3rd set.
The Czech then continued where she left off in the decider to stun Stosur and power to a 5-love lead.
And the net unkind, as the Australian in dire straits.
Despite a Stosur mini revival, Kvitova served the match out second time around to become the first woman to reach the final of this event on debut since Maria Sharapova back in 2004.
Petra Kvitova remains perfect in Istanbul as she takes out the US Open champion 5-7, 6-3, 6-3, and moves herself through to the championship here in Istanbul in her debut performance.
Kvitova would meet the winner of the other semi-final in Istanbul between Vera Zvonareva and Victoria Azarenka. While Zvonareva was bidding to reach the final of the WTA Championships for the second time, having lost to Venus Williams in 2008, this was the first time Azarenka had reached this stage of the tournament in 3 attempts, and the Belarusian was right on her game from the off as she controlled proceedings in the opening set.
Now from 2-all, Azarenka's run off 3 straight games.
Azarenka, looking to become the first Belarusian to reach the WTA Championship singles final, easily won the opener 6-2.
Well, a bit of a meltdown as her game eludes her, and Vera Zvonareva has squandered any chance of taking this opening set. She'd offered up a couple double faults, a few errors, and look at that. The 4-seed, Vika Azarenka of Belarus, has a 1-set lead in Istanbul.
After the pair traded breaks in the second, it was Azarenka who struck the crucial blow, breaking Zvonareva for a 4-2 lead.
Yeah, not helped by the fact that her last game was 11 minutes long, but she got the hold then. Now she finds herself broken, and a 4-2 lead for Azarenka.
Despite the Russians' best efforts, Azarenka wasn't to be denied as she served out the set and match to book a title decider against Kvitova on Sunday.
Now, almost fitting in some respects because Vera Zvonareva never had command of her game, and Victoria Azarenka took full advantage as she hands the Russian a straight sets loss. Vika Azarenka is through to the championship match in the final tomorrow with a 6-2, 6-3 victory on semifinal Saturday.